For This Week in Washington, I'm Brian Darling. The Law of the Sea Treaty, the Senate conservative agenda for 2008, and net neutrality are the three big issues this week in Washington. The Law of the Sea Treaty, pending before the United States Senate, would give effective control of 70% of the Earth's surface to an international organization. If you like the United Nations, you'll love the Law of the Sea Treaty. Stephen Groves of the Heritage Foundation has written that Congress should ignore budget requests from the Bush administration relating to the Law of the Sea Treaty. Groves writes that U.S. tax dollars should not be given to fund an organization that the United States Senate has yet to recognize. Conservatives do not want a new, unaccountable international organization that will tax American corporations and threaten U.S. sovereignty. Conservatives are looking for new and bold ideas to guide our nation, and Senator Jim Demint of South Carolina is leading the way with an agenda for the future of the conservative movement. Senator Demint has a 10-point plan to stop pork barrel earmarks, force United Nations reform, secure our borders, provide for peace through strength, and to make it hard for Congress to increase taxes. Senator Demint will be speaking at the Heritage Foundation on Thursday, February 14th about the Senate congressional agenda to secure America's future. Net neutrality is back, which means members of Congress are trying to regulate the internet again. Legislation is forthcoming to regulate the way broadband providers manage their networks. Liberals are alleging discrimination, calling for the long arm of regulators in Washington, D.C. to take over management of the internet. Congress needs to keep their hands off the internet and keep the internet free from regulation. That's This Week in Washington. I'll see you next week. For more information, log on to heritage.org and stay tuned next week for more news and information.